Hey guys, Decap13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. So hey, in the last one we finished up the third Singularity, which was Okeanos. Yeah, and we're gonna be moving on to London now. Now, originally I had planned on covering Rashomon, but I didn't realize that you need to have completed the fifth Singularity in order to take part in it, since it's a challenge event. So it's unfortunate I won't be able to record Rashomon. I mean, I'm doing it on my personal account, so I'm getting the full experience anyway. However, the next one we're getting, Onigashima, that one I'll be able to record, because that one is just a revival light. There's no, it's not a challenge event. You just need to have cleared, I think, Fuyuki or Orleans, or whichever one. And honestly, I think I'll be able to do better in that one than I would here anyway. Taking a look at what I have, I don't think much has changed since last time. I mean, I've increased levels a little bit for some of my people. Like, as you can see, I mean, Alter is now at his first ascension, level 41. Kiara is at her second ascension. I honestly don't remember how much has changed since last time I showed this to you guys. It's been a while since I last recorded. Anyway, there's still a lot of stuff I have to do, so that'll probably happen later. But yeah, let's move on to the next Singularity, Mist City, London. What is this fog? My body is losing more and more strength. Not only that, all this time, something's been chasing me all this time. I'm sorry. Huh? When did you get in front of me? Oh. No. Stay away. Oh. No, don't come near me. I don't know you. What are you? What the hell are you? I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. But I want to go home. I want to go home, go home, go home, go home. So, we really, really want to go home. Okay? Ah! No, please stop! Stop, 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 stop! What's that thing you're holding? Stop it! Please, just don't come near me! I'm sorry. Good morning, Senpai. You're looking quite pale today. You couldn't sleep at all? That's no good. You must get plenty of rest while you're still in Chaldea. Rest is also an important part of our mission. Like I told you before, I had a scary dream. So you did have a dream. What kind of dream was it? It's just a guess, but could it be my, dream was like a horror movie. I see. That's good to hear. Is it? No, it's nothing. The meeting's about to start, so let's go to the control room. Huh. You've had breakfast already, right? Then let's go, the doctor's waiting. Good morning, everybody. Good timing, we just finished prepping. Let's start with analysis of information from last time. Observing the era of King Solomon, where a summoning spell called the 72 Demon Gods was used, right? That's right. Let me start with the result. There was nothing wrong with King Solomon's era. Singularities could not be observed around the 10th century BC. Basically, what that means is, unfortunately, as Romani says, those who called themselves the 72 Demon Gods had nothing to do with King Solomon. Oh, good morning, Da Vinci. Hey, good morning. Someone that can actually greet people. John, you're a fine master. Thanks. If King Solomon had used the 72 Demon Gods, we definitely would have detected it. Or at least seen signs that he released his 72 Demon Gods toward the future from 10th century BC. But there was nothing unusual during King Solomon's time, which means his era remains part of correct human history. Therefore, Leveling Nur and those calling themselves demon gods appeared from a completely different era. So King Solomon has nothing to do with them. Well, of course. That's not the case if King Solomon had been serving someone else as a servant, right? Correct. Like John, one can simply use Solomon as a familiar in his own era. That way, one could also control the 72 demon gods. Using the 72 demon gods as familiars. But that's assuming those things really existed. Besides, I don't think King Solomon is the kind of person that would aid such evil. Hey, servants obey their masters. Forgive me, Doctor, but it's a servant's nature to obey their master. As long as it's the master's command, then King Solomon would have no choice but to obey, right? Such a villain couldn't summon Solomon. It's not like the Holy Grail War in Fuyuki. Chaldea's summoning system comes into effect only if Master and Heroic Spirit both agree to it. Oh, you do have a point. I came to Chaldea because I agreed to. The director back then was a fine mage. I agreed to the contract because I could trust them. I told you before, didn't I? I'm Chaldea's third successful summon. It's definitely worth noting. Who is the first? Number 2 is right in front of you. It's MASH. As for number 1, no one knows at this point. Number 1 and number 2 are treated as confidential matters. Only the previous director knew the details. Senpai, the heroic spirit who rescued me is number 2. Not that I know his true name or skills. Oh. Director Marie didn't even know about number 1 either. The previous director kept all of number 1's data under wraps. Now that I think about it, perhaps the previous director's death wasn't an accident, but a murder. It's likely that Lev disliked the successful number 1. No, the heroic spirit system, the heroic spirit summoning system itself. So much so that he killed the previous director. Oh, but I think number 1 ended in failure, since even Mash's heroic spirit number 2 ended as an incomplete summon. For Chaldea, completely successful heroic spirit summons started with me, number 3. Also, number 1's existence itself is suspicious. I think number 1 may have been summoned by accident. That's because Fate, the heroic spirit summoning system's foundation, was at long last proven with number 2's help, and... Ahem! Miss Leonardo, we're going to start the Reshift soon, so would you mind getting it ready? Whoops, a slip of my tongue. Well, that's it for me! Now, in any case, for the remaining 4 singularities, it's possible the mastermind lurks in one of these areas. Eras. Not areas, there wasn't the first A in that. After all, there are no abnormalities in any other era. If we crush each singularity, we'll find the culprit. Now let me explain the details of our order this time. The 4th singularity is in the 19th century. Of the 7, it's the singularity closest to modern times, but no need to be surprised. This is a time when civilizations rise and flourish. In this era, mankind makes huge strides. In other words, the Industrial Revolution. It's a definitive turning point in mankind's history. Even from the standpoint of a consumer society, this is when mankind makes a huge leap towards modern times. Your specific destination will be the dazzling, lavish British Empire. Surprisingly, it's specific to the capital, London. This differs from the widespread approach of other singularities. Maybe this time you won't have to walk yourselves to death. After all, there are carriages and trains. That is, of course, if you can manage to use them. Since some abnormalities have been detected, soon the singularity that is the 19th century London will be incinerated. It'll vanish. You must stop it. Find the Holy Grail and correct the 4th singularity. Understood. So we'll be working inside the city this time. Yes, that's right. Lucky you. London, the city of fog. If only I could go with you all. Please get Sherlock Holmes' autograph if you see him. Doctor, this isn't a vacation. Right. Oh, one more thing. Sherlock Holmes is a fictional character. I'm guessing it will be hard to get his autograph. I'm sorry, but please give up. Right. Wait, Mash, you too? Excuse me? Are you a Holmes fan too? Isn't he the best? The world's best detective, the little gray cells. That's Hercule Poirot. Poirot. He appears in books written by Agatha Christie. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's get back on track. Alright, are you ready? The world hasn't been incinerated yet, so go reclaim our future. Mission start. Yes, Senpai. Unsummon program start. Spiritron conversion start. Reshift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. Grand order commencing operation. Alright, here we are. Value A-. Mist City, London. Londinium Night. Starting here on Old Street. London, the city of demonic fog. Only one type of enemy. Oh, let's use a caster. Let's see. Guess I'll bring Luna. Instead of you, let's bring Sansang. Actually, I want to give, let's switch these around. You can have Tsukimihara Student Council. Sansang can have Projection. I'm actually going to switch out Ibaraki. I mean, since it's only one class, I think I'm pretty safe in just using these guys. So we should be good. Reshift successful. It seems we can't see very well in our current conditions. Fog? No, could it be smoke? It's extremely dense. In the sky, I can see the same circle of light as before, but with all this fog and pollution, it's obscured. Fog and smoke engulfing the sky, that's fairly common for the Industrial Revolution. But this doesn't look like your typical fog or smoke. I'm picking up an abnormal amount of magical energy readings. It's dense. Very dense. Really dense. No, this may be a little too dense. It's like the atmosphere is saturated with magical energy. It's poisonous to life forms. This fog. Mash, John, how are you feeling? There's nothing wrong with me. Probably because I'm a demi-servant. How about you, Senpai? You don't seem any different than usual. Same as always. Good to hear. But try not to enter the dense fog if you can. John is okay. Huh. Indeed, there are no significant vital sign changes. I'm a bit surprised. I have the analysis result of that fog. I'm positive it's harmful to organisms. It would threaten a normal human's life if they breathed it. Mages, monsters, servants, and phantasmals have innate magic resistance, so for them it's a different story. So of course Mash is fine. But how is John alright? I wonder. Maybe it's a poison resistance skill? Really? It could be part of Mash's benefits. Or rather, the benefits of the heroic spirit Mash fused with. Maybe the servant that fused with Mash has high poison resistance, or a strong blessing skill. And its protection extends to the master. That could be why John is safe. I'm happy to be of use to Senpai, but it seems strange to call it a skill. Well, John is human after all. We'll call it poison resistance skill temporary then. I see. Temporary, is it? For now, London has turned into a city of death enveloped by a magical fog. How does it look around there? Do you see any victims? No, Doctor. It's completely deserted. It's currently 2 p.m., but there's not a single carriage or even a pedestrian in sight. I don't see any victims. There's just nobody here. It's like an abandoned city. Also, as far as we can see from the street, All the doors and windows of the buildings are shut tight. After people started falling victim to the fog, the survivors must have taken refuge indoors. I've also detected multiple life readings in the surrounding buildings. They're likely survivors. No doubt they're in trouble being trapped indoors. We need to solve this problem at once. Yes, you're right, Senpai. If we obtain and destroy the Holy Grail, the existence of this abnormal London will be corrected too. I'm sure that applies to all the residents who lost their lives because of this fog. And those who are indoors taking shelter from the fog. Everyone, basically. If Senpai and I can bring things under control here, all phenomena related to the magical fog should disappear. It'll be as if there was no damage or harm at all. So, you see, what I'm trying to say is... Mash is trying to say Senpai's a nice person, right? Aw, Mash. Just want to give you head pats. Huh? Should I not have said that? Wait, did I say something wrong? Wait a minute. Vital reaction detected. Who the hell are you guys? Oh, hi there, strange armor knight. I wonder who you could possibly be. We're, You're breathing in a place with that dense fog without croaking. You obviously aren't ordinary humans. So which is it? Friend or foe? I can ask the same question. Doctor, is she human? Or maybe... I see. I'm also wondering the same. There's too much magical energy in the area. I can't get a clear reading. But look at that armor. She's definitely not a typical London citizen. I thought things would be easier since we're limited to a city. This has gotten quite troublesome. We have no clue who or what she is. An ordinary person who happens to have magical resistance? A mage? Or maybe a servant? I can't tell at all. What do I do? Oh, I'm so disoriented here. Never seen this kind of fog before. Help me, Majimari. God damn it. Doctor, we are not 5 minutes. We are not 5 minutes into this fucking singularity and you're already consulting internet idols for help, Roman. That's not good. London's fog is worse than rumored. What am I supposed to do? There. Calm down, Doctor. The situation won't improve by consulting internet idols. Thank you, Mash. What are you sneaking around for? If you're not going to attack, well, whatever. I have nothing to do here. Sorry to bother you. Fog is dense around here. You better move on if you value your life. Thanks for the warning. Yeah, well, see ya. Oh, she's gone. The alley to the north. Right into the dense fog, all alone. Confident. Wait, she left during our huddle? She's so impatient. Wonder if she's a London girl. That was a huddle? It sounded like she knew what was going on. She probably knows more than us about the current situation in London. Let's follow her. Yes, Senpai. Let's go after her. I was just about to say that. But then she had to go and disappear on me. Dr. Roman. Yes, sorry. Alright, time to get moving. I'll keep careful watch. Well, heading down a very foggy alley. What could possibly go wrong? What is that? I hear something. No vital reactions, but I detect multiple moving bodies. The fog still obscures magical readings, so I can't get any. The sound is approaching. It's close. Master! Multiple targets closing in at high speed. Assume they're hostile. Break through before you're surrounded. Good judgment will be even more important here. John, be careful. Preparing for battle. Master, your orders. Alright, let's do this. Our first fight in the Singularity. Let's see what we're up against. Oh, ow. Smashed my arm against my hand against my desk. Get really beat up from work. My hands hurt. Just in pain all the time. It's not good. Oh, cool. Creepy murder dolls. Just what I wanted to say. Oh cool, 20 sea stars are right off the fucking bat. That's cool. Alright, well I see no reason to prolong this. Let's just fucking decrease their defense. God, that's such a good fucking skill. Oh, thank you for being so good, Kiara. Alright, we're done. I have no doubt that we just finished this. Nice. Man, Kiara's gonna be you know, now that I'm thinking about it, Kiara's gonna be really useful in this Singularity, because we're gonna be fighting a lot of casters and assassins in this one. Boy, I'm real happy I got an alter ego on this account. Ooh, that's good. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned it before, but I tried going for Shu 10 with what I had. Of course I didn't get her. I got her on my personal account after I spent some money. I mean, now I have a lot of paid courts left over, which is actually really good for me, because I just realized the 2nd anniversary is coming up, I think in like another month, like 2 or 3 months. Maybe like 2 months from now. And we have a guaranteed gacha then, so that'll be good. I'll actually have to put some money on the Let's Play account for that. I mean, I think I said it before, like probably a while ago when we did the New Year's gacha for 2019. But yeah, that's the only time I'll ever put money on this account. If anyone's interested, I'm not turning this account into a whale account as well. I mean, not that I really whale all that much. I just try to go for one copy of a servant I really like. Anyway, we made it through. Somehow we were able to move without being surrounded. Who knew something like that would be lurking in the fog? No wonder nobody's emerged from any buildings. Since no doors or windows seem to be kicked in, that must mean they don't break into houses, right? Strange. They're really quite strange. Yes, what bizarre enemies. No, I don't think they were living creatures. There's a fucking huge-ass bee outside my fucking window trying to, like... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, then. We'll call them enemy bodies for now. They're likely automata animated by magecraft. The structure of their remains seems familiar. Some parts are machinery from this era, too. I see. I'm sorry, I won't be able to give you any advance warning. All of my magical detection readings are in a state of chaos. I only have motion detection at best. This is quite concerning. I feel the same. It's just like the city itself. Fog, smoke. It's like there's a layer of mist around everything. At any rate, we have to act more cautiously than before. Alright, let's go after that girl. Yes, Senpai, let's go. This one actually has quite a few sections to it. Yeah, this is kind of a short one, but I think I'll end things off here, probably? Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So, in the next one, we'll continue on with more of London. We'll do some more of the story for there. Yeah, I guess that's really all. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!